Yo, what's going on guys? Arekkz here, welcome back to another Monster Hunter World video, and today we are of course talking about some of the quests you guys should be doing during the Winter Festival. As mentioned, the festival is running for the first time for both PC and console, and yes, there are some discrepancies in the actual quests available because anytime there's a new event, it brings back all the old event quests and kind of just sort of gives you guys a chance to do anything you might have missed, but it only brings back the quests that you have previously had. So there is obviously some differences between platforms, so in this video I'm going to go over the quests that you guys should consider doing, and I will detail whether they're available on PC, on console, or on both. So hopefully you guys can watch this, take a look through, and if there's anything you've missed, then you can use this to check it off and work out what you should be doing over the next couple of weeks. If you do find this helpful, then a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below if you have any questions. If you guys have an internet giveaway for the limited edition Super Smash Bros. Nintendo Switch, you can click that link in the description box down below. And of course, you can click that notification button to stay up to date for all our future Monster Hunter content. Now, to begin with, for the first part of this video, I'm going to go over quests that are available on both console and PC. So everything you see within this section is available no matter what platform you're playing on. The first quest is the USJ Gold Star treatment. This is the first part of the USJ quest. This allows you to craft the USJ Palico gear and the first form of the longsword. Now, for console players, it's active right now. For PC players, you have to wait until December the 14th. You will be getting this quest, it's just not available right now. It will be in a couple of weeks. So this is something to look forward to. While the Palico gear might be low rank, it is still worth making the longsword at least, because you'll need that when the second part of the quest comes around, which it will eventually. And of course, if you haven't got the first part of the longsword, then you're not going to be able to do the upgraded version. Moving on from there, for the quests that are active right now, you have Where Sun Meets Moon. This will allow you to craft the new fluffy dual blades, the Downy Crake Love, once fully upgraded. You have the quest A Royal Pain, which will allow you to craft the faux feline and the mosswine masks as layered armor, so you can walk around with a cat head or a mosswine head if you so wish. The quest Every Hunter's Dream is of course the one you need to do if you want to craft the Wyvern Ignition Greatsword, which is the best greatsword in the game. So if you guys have not done this, I'm pretty sure by now most of you have. But if for some reason you haven't, then definitely do this quest, because this is, without question, one of the best greatswords you can have. And even if you don't use greatsword, just get it anyway, because if you change your mind later, you're going to kick yourself if you don't have this weapon. The quest Midnight Mayhem allows you to craft the Workshop Lance. A Rush of Blood will allow you to craft the Mega Man Palico armor set. Scrapping with the Shamos will allow you to craft the sealed eye patch armor piece, which is essentially a Solid Snake style bandana. A Flash in the Pan will allow you to craft the Shadow Shades either as an armor set, or you can then use those tickets and deliver them for the layered version. Egg Lovers United will allow you to craft the Kuliaku helmet. Wiggle Me This will allow you to craft the Wiggler helmet. A Whisper of White Mane is of course the Arc-Tempered Kirin quest, that's available on both console and PC. And for PC players, the Deathly Quiet Curtain, which is Arc-Tempered Valhazak, that will also be dropping for you on December the 14th, so you do have a couple more weeks to wait for that one, but that is 100% worth your time. While some of the Arc-Tempered sets might not be that appealing, of all of the ones available, the Arc-Tempered Valhazak set is definitely one of the best. So of course for console players, you can do that right now. For PC players, on the 14th of December, that is something else to look forward to. And then of course outside of that, if you go over and speak to the Arena Lass, then on the challenge quest front, you have the quest Gadulaka Outbreak, which will allow you to craft the Queen Beetle armor set or the Butterfly armor set, depending on the gender of your character. So, that list right there are all the quests available for both console and PC players that yield either armor sets or weapons or items like that. Outside of that, of course, there are, other event quests you can do, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just detailing the quests that you can do in order to actually get something out of it, be that armor or weapons. For the next part, turning our attention to the console players, this is of course only available to you, so for PC players, you will eventually get these quests, but right now, they're not available. But during the Winter Festival, for console players, you have a couple of new quests. The Timberland Troublemakers, if you complete this, it will allow you to craft the Bristly Hammer, which is a new hammer, so if you want to get this, which looks really, really cool and really wacky, then definitely hit up that quest. And you also have the quest King's Know No Fear, and completing this will get you the materials needed to trade in and complete the delivery quest to get the sealed eye patch and the Wiggler helmets as layered armor. So if you want to walk around like Solid Snake, or just with the Wiggler helmet and your regular armor set, you can do that. You also, of course, have the second part of the USJ quest, Blazing Azure Stars, so if you haven't done this, 100% make sure you do, because the USJ armor set is very good. I've mentioned before, but it's considered Rathalos armor, so you can use it to activate the Rathalos set bonus, plus it has some really good skills like Handicraft, Crit Boost, stuff like that, so definitely worth your time. The quest Lessons of the Wild will of course allow you to craft the Horizon Zero Dawn Palico gear. This one is just for PS4 players, as is the Proving, which allows you to craft the alloy armor and bow. The quest Code Red will allow you to craft the Dante armor set and charge blade. So if you haven't done that, remember the Dante armor set is actually pretty good, does have some good skills on it, and the charge blade is just really awesome. And then again, on the challenge front, you also have the quest Empress in Full Bloom if you want to craft the Sakura armor set, and the Awakened Satsui no Hado if you want to craft the Ryu armor set. And that is pretty much it. The only other discrepancy is that for PC players, you do have Call of Taroth during the Winter Festival, so you can go back and farm that if you want to get some more of the weapons. However, for console players, that one is not active. So on console, you can't do Call of Taroth right now, but on PC, you can. So there you have it, that's a quick rundown of some of the quests you guys should consider doing. As mentioned, yes, there are some discrepancies between PC and console, but if you've missed anything from your respective event quest pools, then those are the quests you should definitely consider doing over the next 2 weeks to pick up anything you might have missed. Anyway, that's it for the time being. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to check out some more awesome stuff from us here at Arekkz Gaming, then you should definitely try to catch TwoSixNine and Paradise Central streaming 6 days a week. You can find a link to the multi-stream in the description box down below. They play a wide range of games, and what's more, we also have the Endgame store. By watching their streams, you earn currency, and you can redeem that currency on the Endgame store for really cool prizes. Those can range from things like games, comics, and figures, all the way up to controllers, capture cards, and even consoles. So definitely drop by and become part of the community. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure you're subscribed and be sure to click on that little bell icon to turn on notifications so you don't miss our next upload. You can watch more videos by clicking on the options here, but once again, thanks very much for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.